Here we go, PTGC, 20%, nice. Pulse pup, steady pup, the pup with the steady nature. What a beautiful G-Baby, that the GWAT, Solid X, things are moving. Things are moving. Actually, G-Baby, I might actually have a quick look at this, because the last time I looked, G-Baby wasn't looking too good, but if it's done a 20% pump, that's, or nearly a 20% pump against, that's pretty good. So I suspect, I wonder how much of that has actually come through buyers and how much is just through liquidity bonding. I might have to do a G-Baby, like a G-Baby, more of a G-Baby deep dive, because it's been a while with G-Baby, that the GWAT, and it is the latest kind of meme within the Atropa ecosystem. So, okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of coming off the floor, but it still hasn't broken its all-time highs. Or, yeah, I mean, it's local all-time high. So, yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, I mean, it's, nah. It needs to do a lot more. It needs to do a lot more. So PTGC has been so good to me. I purchased a $50 bag at some point, and it's now nearly $600. Nice, man. Good morning, Frankie Lloyd White. I was lucky to find PTGC. Wow, lots of PTGC bulls in here. So nice one, guys and girls in here. So it is the best. The alien tech there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Nothing like, it's just such a beautifully designed, it's just such an epically designed thing. The way that the pools just buy and burn against each other to always create actions and reactions, which creates more actions and reactions. It's just this perpetual system, which is why it just continues to pump. It's like, when people say that there's no innovation on Pulsechain, look at pTGC as a pumpamentals thing. There is no, like, Solana is just in one way, out one way. pTGC is like, it's a revolutionary pumpamentals project. There's nothing that even comes close to it. Nothing. And yeah, so the team behind pTGC, you guys, but this is why it's a beautiful thing. The team that's behind it, they wouldn't have just come up with this idea on their own. Everything is like built on top of the shoulders of giants. So it probably would have been exploring the Atropa ecosystem and seeing what's going on here with Hart's Law. Look at everything that's happening here. I mean, look at this chart. Jesus, what a stunning, ridiculous, insane. What? It's just, what? It's just insane. Look at this chart. I mean, that's on logarithmic. I mean, it looks even better in linear. Like, and you look at this, you're like, it's got to have a pullback. I mean, when you look at, I think it was, oh boy, I mean, this was September. You're like, yeah, it's got to have a big 80% pullback. You only got 30%, a 30% pullback. And again, here it's like, it's got to be a big pullback. You only had 25%. It's absolutely insane. And now a lot more people are starting to see it. A lot more people are starting to talk about it. So this is a DeFi revolution in itself, the design of this, and it's built on top of the shoulders of giants. So they would have learned about liquidity webs on the Atropa ecosystem, and they would have basically innovated on elements of that and added their own twist to it with the buys and burns and pumpamentals. So it's really like the consciousness of this blockchain. It's the consciousness of this blockchain that is the revolution. That's been my argument from the start. So there's nothing like it. So everyone's obsessed with the price performance. I see the consciousness. I see the future. And yeah, in the future, it's maybe people will look back on this channel and go, oh, wow, he was talking about it all that time ago and he had like deep conviction. He wasn't crazy after all. Anyone having error messages trying to bridge in? I haven't bridged in for a while, so I'm not too sure. So our bots often look like that. Oh, maybe that's what it was. If you were talking about the D-Bank. So, boy, there's heaps of comments here and they just keep flooding through. Wow, okay, wow. Thank you so much, guys and girls, for interacting. So